When I first started investing in crypto back in the day, I used to do it so haphazardly. I opened numerous different exchange accounts and downloaded endless core wallets to stash my veritable bazaar of unique altcoins. The problem is, I pretty soon started losing track of all the crypto I owned. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I still hold some coins on some old paper wallets stuck in my sock drawer. However, things changed for the better when I started using a portfolio tracking and analytics app. It was like night and day. So this had me thinking, I need to do a video on some of the best crypto tools out there. My name is Guy, and in this video I'll cover exactly that. In what follows, I will cover the top 5 portfolio management tools, the pros and cons of each, and I'll give some top tips on how I personally use each of them. Oh yes, and if you stick around till the very end, I'll give you a sneak peek of what's currently in my portfolio. Before I get started, 2 quick things. I have something to confess, sadly. I am no financial advisor. What that means is that everything in this video is purely an educational resource and is most certainly not financial advice. Oh yes, and a big welcome to anyone new to the channel. If you want to see more content like this, then don't forget to tap that subscribe button and make that little bell chime. Do that and you'll be notified whenever I release another video. Good to go? Marvelous. Let's get cracking. My number 1 crypto portfolio tool is the ever-popular Blockfolio app. For those new to crypto, the chances are that you're having a hard time working out exactly how your portfolio is doing. Blockfolio basically solves that problem of price tracking and having to go through Coinmarketcap with a calculator. Once you've downloaded the app from the Blockfolio website, you can add coins in just a few taps by clicking the big plus sign at the bottom of the screen. Next, you'll have the option to connect an exchange account which will import your transaction history for you. Or you can search for the coin you hold and click that crypto to add it to your portfolio. You'll then be asked to manually enter in the number of coins you bought and you can key in the price you got on the exchange too. Bash the Save By Transaction button and you would have added the coin to your Blockfolio. It only takes a few clicks. Then it's merely a matter of rinse and repeat for all the other cryptocurrencies that you own. And bada bing, bada boom, you should have your portfolio set up and tracked on Blockfolio. Now, why bother going through all this hassle? Well, Blockfolio will automatically refresh and tell you the new value of your crypto portfolio every few seconds. I won't even lie, I'm the kind of guy that has to know what the crypto markets are doing every few seconds. I'm on Blockfolio more often than I am on Tinder. All that means that you will have to know the true value of your crypto portfolio at any given time, and I have to say the app looks pretty snazzy too. When it comes to Blockfolio's other features, there is a pretty handy news function that brings together the latest crypto-related articles from some of the biggest publishers all in one place. So this makes it a lot easier to keep up to date with the latest crypto news. Or, to put that another way, if you're into buying the rumor and selling the news, then you can use the Blockfolio app's news function to help you with that trade. Blockfolio also has what they call their signals section, not to be confused with trading signals. In a nutshell, crypto projects push out announcements over Blockfolio signals and you'll get a message if you have that coin added to Blockfolio. What I have found is that for those projects that use Blockfolio's signal service, they only tend to send out the most important updates here. That saves you a bunch of time trawling through a project's numerous Twitter posts to find that super important bit of news. Finally, Blockfolio has a market section. This is basically a version of Coinmarketcap which displays key price data and market cap figures. If I click on Ethereum, you can see I get a quick chart so that I can see what the price is doing. Every coin will have a profile page. Here you'll get an overview of the coin, the consensus method used, the type of token it is, and what it's used for. Scroll down and you'll find important links to the project's white paper, GitHub, website, and socials. Now, I find that pretty useful when I'm doing a bit of crypto research on the go. There's also a plethora of additional data at your fingertips in this section of Blockfolio. This includes things like the order books and trade history on major exchanges the coin is listed on. One feature that I like to ensure I have activated is price alerts. What this means is that if the coin changes in value by 3% in an hour, then you'll get a push notification sent to your phone. Now that's pretty useful to know if you're waiting to buy the dip, sell a pump, or if you're trying to monitor an open position. So, in summary, I really think Blockfolio is an essential must-have tool for anyone serious about crypto. It simply takes the complexity out of monitoring your portfolio value, scouting new coins, and keeping up to date with the latest crypto news. Oh yes, and it's absolutely free too, so there are no excuses not to try it out. If you want to try out Blockfolio yourself, be sure to use the link in the description below. At number 2, I have Messari. Now, although you can't really track your portfolio with it, I honestly think Messari is the best tool out there when it comes to crypto data aggregation. An essential service that helps you scout those hidden gems to add to your portfolio. As a crypto educator, I always think that knowledge is power. So when it comes to a data-driven approach to evaluating different cryptocurrencies, or just trying to use data to make better trading decisions, then Messari is a tool you need to be looking at. It gives you numerous options to see what is trending in the space, to scout new coins and evaluate them. If you head over to the Messari screener, then there are a ton of ways you can sort coin information by clicking the columns and filters button. This will then bring up the filters panel, which allows you to filter coins by things like liquid market cap, stock to flow, on-chain data metrics, sector, coin category, social media stats, and a whole lot more. Now, I have to be upfront with you. Yes, you can get access to a ton of data filters for free. However, there is some data that is hidden behind a paywall, and to access that, it will set you back $25 per month. But I don't think many people truly appreciate how useful it is to be able to sort different crypto projects by sector. With just a few clicks, you can find all the smart contract platforms, stablecoins, scaling solutions, payment platforms, and so on. You can even put a filter on a filter and say, hey, I don't want to trade a tiny market cap coin or anything that is illiquid, and Messari gives you the option to easily pull up that list of coins. Or if you're a pro shitcoiner, then you can solely look at microcap projects. Another thing that I love about Messari is that they take a pretty cautious view when it comes to reporting things like the trade volume. It's pretty well known in crypto that there are numerous exchanges accused of pushing out fake trading volume in order to gain Coinmarketcap ratings and grab the attention of traders. What Messari have done is also build a list of what they deem the 10 most trustworthy exchanges in crypto. Here you can also have a look at what Messari term real volume, or just look at the reported volume from every exchange. Another cool set of stats I want to show you on Messari is that you can get the all-time high price for all crypto assets and what is termed the cycle low. This is basically the lowest price the crypto has reached after setting an all-time high. So with Bitcoin, the all-time high was around 20k, and since then, the lowest price it traded at was about 3.1k. All that is pretty useful data, I think, when it comes to determining long-term bullish trends, reaching lower highs. In short, the way I use Messari is to help create that short list of coins in a certain sector and with that risk profile I want. I then typically want to see how the coin is priced today and compare it versus the all-time high and cycle low to get to a feeling of whether I'm getting a decent price. From there, I can dive deeper into the project and do my research before deciding what coin I want to finally add to my portfolio. If you want to check out the Messari screener for yourself, then I've popped a link to it in the description below. My next top crypto portfolio tool is Altpocket. The tool is available for both mobile and desktop, and yes, you can use it as a crypto portfolio tracking tool similar to Blockfolio. On your profile page, you click the little plus button and add a coin in a very similar way to Blockfolio. Then you'll be given the option to auto-sync your transactions from a crypto exchange or add them manually. If you are going down the manual route, you just need to key in your transaction details, hit that add button and rinse and repeat until you've added all your coins. You'll then see your entire portfolio in the profile section of your Altpocket account. That is all well and good. However, it's not the main value Altpocket has to offer. If you hit the best performance bar under top lists, then this will bring up the top performing traders on Altpocket according to their weekly, monthly, or quarterly trading performance. You can then click on their profile to see what coins they hold, the percentage weightings, and see the trades they've made recently. So I can see here that Nyborg did a cheeky trade on Tezos and sold it a month later. With Altpocket, you can essentially follow the top performing traders, get notifications when they make a trade, and meet other traders on the Altpocket social platform. So, if you've always wondered what other people are buying or selling, wanted to copy trade for free, or just counter trade a truly terrible trader, then Altpocket is a crypto portfolio tool you really should have in your locker. If you want to try it out for yourself, I've placed a link in the description. Moving on to my fourth essential crypto portfolio tool, I've got the Delta app. In a nutshell, Delta is a mobile crypto portfolio manager tool much like Blockfolio. It connects with wallets and crypto exchanges to import your transactions and sends you those push notifications to alert you to the latest price movements of those coins you hold. So that means you'll have to decide whether to go with Delta or Blockfolio. The app looks and functions very much like Blockfolio, and if you want to input those crypto transactions, it works in a very similar way. Delta also has its own version of Coinmarketcap where you can check out the latest price action in the crypto sphere. When you click into a coin, you'll see general data on the coin, be able to view your trading activity, see price alerts and order book data. Delta also has a crypto news aggregator section which will sure help keep your finger on the pulse of them crypto markets. I'm going to be honest here, there is truly not too much difference between Delta and Blockfolio, and you'll be perfectly fine with either option. However, Blockfolio was the first tracking app I ever used, and Blockfolio leads the way when it comes to adding new features like Blockfolio Signals, which Delta later cloned by launching Delta Direct. Moreover, Blockfolio does seem to still be leading the way when it comes to innovation in the crypto tracking industry, and I'd rather get those shiny new things first than be left hanging. Not sure whether to go Delta or Blockfolio? Well, why not try them both out and see which one you personally prefer? They are free after all. If you want to give Delta a spin, then yep, just use the link below. I want to give a quick shout out to the sponsors of this video, Paxful. Paxful is one of the easiest and coolest ways I've found to buy or sell Bitcoin instantly. Paxful is a peer-to-peer marketplace with over 300 payment methods. This includes some truly crazy options like gift cards for World of Warcraft and Amazon, to cash in the mail or even phone top-up cards. Over 100 e-wallets are also supported, including the likes of PayPal and WeChat Pay. To get started on Paxful today, go through to the link in the description. Then simply select the payment method you want, scroll through the marketplace, identify trusted Bitcoin sellers by looking at their reputation score, and select the deal you want. Finally, key in the amount of Bitcoin you want to buy, and you're done. So, if you've had trouble with limited payment methods on crypto exchanges, then you should definitely check out Paxful. After all, can 3 million users be wrong? Now, back to the magic. My final pick for the best crypto portfolio tool is going to be CoinTracking. The way I like to think about CoinTracking is that it's a crypto portfolio one-stop shop. It's got both mobile and browser-based options and offers both a paid and free version. Basically, manual exchange CSV imports are pretty straightforward and fast, so the chances are that most people will never need to opt for any of the paid packages here. This tool basically supports over 7,000 cryptocurrencies and integrates with all these exchanges and wallets. One really awesome feature is that you can set up CoinTracking to actually watch your crypto wallets for incoming and outgoing transactions. That's pretty useful if you're like me and hate the idea of having to check your wallets every few hours to see if that transaction has come in. The CoinTracking dashboard may not be the nicest looking one out there, however, it certainly does give you the most data. Having all this information in one place should certainly help you make better and more informed buying or selling decisions. You can also pull reports for realized and unrealized gains or losses. This is set by default to something called the first in, first out method, but you can change this setting if you wish. The reason why this matters is that if you're a law-abiding chap, like myself, you'll be concerned about working out how much tax you need to pay. Another thing that the bean counters seem to always want to know is the average purchase price for each cryptocurrency. CoinTracking makes this simple by automatically generating a report for this. I also find this type of report pretty useful when I want to work out how much of my initial investment, in dollar terms, I need to withdraw from a coin to let the rest ride. Now, I have no idea what the tax laws are in your country, and I frankly leave the number counting to my accountant. However, I do know that here in the UK you have a capital gains tax allowance of about £12,000 per year. This means that unless we see a massive rally, most people in the UK probably don't have to worry too much about generating tax reports or anything like that. However, if you do make it to the land of Lambo money, then you'll have to generate a tax report. By upgrading to one of CoinTracking's paid plans, you can get access to the do-it-yourself tax report generator. And even if you do use your own account, the report will save money on those accountancy fees. These types of reports make it much easier for your financial guy to work out what's been happening. Truth be told, I am a massive fan of CoinTracking. However, I do realize that it's certainly not for everyone. Basically, if you're making less than 100 trades a year, then I doubt you'll get any value from the paid-for plans, and in my book, you're best off sticking with Blockfolio or Delta. However, if you are doing a ton of trades and are likely to have to submit tax reports, then I'd go as far as saying that CoinTracking is essential. And that, my friends, completes my list of the best crypto portfolio tools around. Now, I know firsthand that it isn't easy to manage a portfolio and make the right moves in crypto. However, keeping on top of your crypto investments is a hell of a lot easier with the right tools in your locker. What I would urge you to do is try out all these great crypto portfolio tools for free and see which ones are useful to you and actually save you time. What's for sure is that knowledge is power, and having that bigger picture of what's happening with your portfolio will help you make even smarter crypto decisions. Oh yes, and for those of you who want to know what I'm holding in my portfolio, my 3 biggest holdings are Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Tezos. If you want to know about the smaller cap altcoins I hold and my full portfolio weights, I share all of this in my weekly newsletter. I've popped the link to that in the description below. Now, I think that's all for today, team. But what do you think of my top crypto portfolio tools? Do you think I've missed any out? I'd be delighted to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Oh yes, and if you got value from this video, then I'd love it if you could slap a like on it and smash up that subscribe button. For now, stay strong, stay safe, and I'll be back at you with another crypto video real soon.